I walk into the gym, ready to move some weights. Get over to the bench, and something weird happens. Something weird happens, and then I brush it off, and I come back the next week. And then the same thing happens. And this keeps happening week after week until one day, I take a look at my bench press statistics. I have a graph right here. But I see that my bench press has been going down for the past 6 months. For 6 months, I was going to the gym, I was showing up, and I was getting weaker. Imagine that. Imagine working hard towards something and you're just taking steps back. In this video, I'm going to talk about why you're not making progress and how to make more progress. So, I really took a look at what I was doing, and I realized that I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to do to make progress in the gym. Obviously, training is a big part of the gym, right? Actually moving the weights and everything. But you also have to make sure you're recovering well. You have to get enough sleep. You have to eat enough food. You have to drink enough water. All these things I realized I was not doing. I was just going to the gym. And even when I was going to the gym, I was still missing days here and there. But I was still invested in the gym. It was still like the main goal on my mind. And I realized I was investing a lot of time into watching fitness videos on YouTube. I was watching my favorite YouTubers and stuff. They were talking about it. They were showing the best exercises. They were showing, I was watching forum videos and stuff. And I realized, while I am investing time into fitness, into the gym, I'm not maximizing that time, and I'm not maximizing the results I can get. And as a result, I'm actually taking steps back. If you put time into something, make sure that time is maximized. And you're getting you're getting the furthest you can with that time you spend. So if I'm spending an hour watching fitness videos, and sure, I learned something, but if I'm not eating enough food, then what's the actual point? What's the point of watching the videos? There's no point. And whatever goal you have to make sure that you actually know what the important things are to do. So for YouTube, this means recording videos. I need to have videos to post, right? So recording videos, coming up with ideas for videos. I need to make sure I know what those important things are, and then I need to go and schedule those things, right? So that's the first reason why you're not making progress, is you don't know what the important thing is for you to do. So go figure that out. If it's studying, how to study, go look online, what the best study techniques are. Figure that out, and then you have to be consistent with those things. So what I did with the gym is I changed my workout split to something very, very minimalistic. It was only 3 days a week. It was called Strongness 5x5. It's like a classic routine, and it was kind of easier than my previous routine. But I needed to focus on the other aspects as well. So I had an easy routine that I could consistently do, and then I focused on eating enough food. I focused on getting enough sleep and drinking enough water, and then over time, I finally got my gains back that I lost over the 6 months, and now I'm actually doing better than before, and I'm going up because now I have those habits in place. So be consistent, and it's not always easy, honestly, because it's new habits that you have to implement. So for bulking, for me, it's always been super difficult because I'm not used to eating a lot of food. I've been a skinny guy, forcing myself to eat 500 more calories than I'm used to. I mean, it was more like 1,000. I don't even know, but eating a lot more calories than I'm used to is not something that I'm used to. But you have to put in the work and use willpower, use discipline, whatever. And then over time, it just becomes natural, it becomes a part of your routine. And that's what happened with working out for me. It was commonplace for me to go and work out, but I didn't have the habits of getting enough sleep and being able to recover. So I had to work on that, right? So right now, what I'm working on now is recording videos, showing up to record and making ideas and stuff like that. I'm putting that in my day, and I have to show up. And it's not easy. It's not easy because I'm not used to it, and there's a lot of fear involved as well. Even sitting down here to make this video, I was like, oh, I don't know what video to make. I feel like it's gonna be bad. I don't have any ideas. But I just pushed past it anyways, and I'm making this video right now. And over time, when you be consistent with these things, when I'm being consistent with filming and writing scripts and things like that, I'm gonna get better at it, but it's also just gonna become a part of me. It's gonna be a part of my day, and it'll be easy. Now I can focus on the next thing, and slowly you're building this system of habits. And when you have that system of habits, you literally become unstoppable. No one can touch you because they haven't spent years building this up. That's the thing about self-improvement, is that it really does take years. It never ends, really. You're always trying to improve and get better. This is something that you're gonna do for life. The final thing I can say about this is if you feel like you're not making progress, take a look at what you've already done and appreciate that, because you're probably making more progress than you think. If there's something that you're focusing on for a long time, you're definitely making progress. It just might be very, very small. And for me, in college right now, it feels like I'm not making any progress at all, because I started time blocking, which is you have Google Calendar and you put in what you'll do at each time of the day, right? And I'm only sticking about like 25% of that, 50% of that. Like I have blocks to do homework. I do homework for a little bit, but I don't do the full block. I don't do another hour of it. I only do like one. And then for recording, I'm recording, or then sometimes I miss recording, or sometimes I miss writing a script or something. And then I'm just like, man, like, Dale, you're not doing good right now. You're not pushing yourself. You're not working at your max potential. But then when I actually look back at the past few weeks, I realized I made so much progress. I realized I stopped going out to party, which allowed me to maintain my sleep schedule consistency. I stopped hanging out with friends super late in the same vein, and that's also helped with my sleep. And because my sleep's been good, I've been able to wake up consistently at the same time, and I started working on my morning routine. What I used to do is I used to wake up, and then my phone was right next to me, and I would just scroll for like 2 hours. Now I moved my phone to the other side of the room, so I wake up, and now I'm getting up. I'm actually doing my morning routine. I'm getting my meditation in. I'm going for a morning walk, and it seems so small. It seems so small. I'm still looking at my YouTube channel. I still have 200 subscribers, but in reality, I've made these little changes that are actually helping me, because now I wake up, get my morning routine, and now I'm able to actually sit down here and record every single day. And I'm not doing it right now, but I'm working towards it. I recorded yesterday, I'm recording today, and I'm gonna record tomorrow. And it's just those little changes, those little wins. Appreciate those. Be grateful for those, because those little changes are what's gonna get you to, like I said, having that whole system built up when you're unstoppable.